Hello and welcome back. I'm Intergalact-Nic, and we're playing Elden Ring. I caught you up on what that guy said last time because I accidentally cut it off. And I'm going to come touch this thing. Summoning pools. In each area, you may find effigies of martyrs. These effigies are summoning pools. You'll find it easy to summon other players at these locations as co-op and hostile summoning signs created with small effigies gather at summon. I know, that was word salad. You'll find it easy to summon other players at these locations, as co-op and hostile summoning signs created with small effigies gather at summoning pools. So yeah, you mark fingers on the ground, and that's how you PvP and other stuff. And I guess you always come through with a summoning pool. So cool, I got a thing. So yeah, now we're out here in the world. And I'm sure your first question is, should I fight this guy? And I'm going to let you know no, but then I'm going to prove it to you. Okay, so you reflected that. That's pretty dope. I haven't seen that before. Oh, yeah. No, 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 no. Oh, nice. He got me. I was in my 20s when I killed this guy as the melee character. It's neat to know what that shield does now, because I never knew what him holding that shield up did. So, that demonstration is to show that not everything I run into should be fought right now. I can blast this sheep, though. That's worth 5 XP. Those beast bones are what I was talking about earlier, that you can make arrows. That's not something I'll need on this character, so I'm probably not going to harvest a bunch of them. Rune fragments. I want to say... I don't know. We'll figure it all out together. But, you know, first steps. The guy told me to follow the golden pass of Graiths. Basically, it'll lead me. So it's attempting to lead me up here. And I saw a little bit of magic in this building. Church of Ella. Touches grace. Picked up my souls, right? Fast travel. Through your map, you can instantly travel to any site that you've discovered. However, some dungeons will block this. So yeah, I could just fast travel back there. I do have my souls, so that's good. This guy looks like Santa Claus, which is also good.
I can see it, and I can also see that you're not after my throat.
It's true, I'm not.
I am Carly.
I will purchase from you. With shop menus, you can spin runes to purchase various items. You can also sell items for rune. Each merchant stocks a different variety. Cool. Money and gold or XP and gold are the same thing. It's the same currency, which I do enjoy, because you can just farm up money the same way you would you know, XP. Alright, before I can craft anything, I have to have a crafting kit, so I will buy it. And now I don't have enough money to buy anything else, and so I will stop talking to him. I guess I'll ask him about himself.
Nomadic people selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things. Let's say you're a very welcome customer.
Cool.
Goodbye.
He's a nomadic person, lives out here, and, you know, the world collapsing wasn't great for him. If you have a crafting kit, you can make various items from the materials you find. Select item crafting from the main menu to make items. You can learn to craft more items by finding cookbooks. Sounds good. Containers, you will need cracked pots or other containers to craft certain items. I think it's like a fire bomb. Basically, the idea, I guess, being that you have a cracked pot, you make a fire bomb inside it, and you throw the fire bomb, and then you recover the cracked pot, and you can make more bombs inside of it. It's like if the grenade container was reusable. You will not be able to make more of those items than you have containers. Container items will run out with use, but the containers themselves will remain. Strengthening armament. So this is the anvil right in front of me. At smithing tables, you can spin runes and smithing stones to strengthen your armaments. Somewhere in the lands between, which I guess is this world I'm in, that I've come to try and obtain broken parts of a ring to save the world, I think. Somewhere in the lands between, you may meet a blacksmith who can make your armaments even stronger. There was a smithing stone on it. That increases melee weapons. With the smithing menu, you can spin runes and smithing stones to strengthen your armaments. You can strengthen your armaments up to +3 to smithing table. Somewhere in the lands between, you may meet a blacksmith who can make your armaments even stronger. I need 2 smithing stones. The red number, 1 in parentheses, is how many I have. This does seem sweet because it would increase, you can see on the right side in blue, it would increase my physical a little. That's not great. It would increase my sorcery scaling, and you can see from attribute scaling that it would increase from C to B, basically indicating how well the scaling ties to that ability. So that seems quite beneficial. I will do it when I can. He is continuing to point me north, which I will go. I'm going to go touch that thing up there. Grab some berries. Oh, crafting. With the item crafting menu, you can make various items from materials that you find. You can learn to craft more by finding... Yeah, some of this is duplicates. So, like, I have some rainbow stones. So those seem neat. Feed Torrent to restore hit points. That'll be the name of the horse when I get it. So anyway, this is what I can make right now. This is all items. It's a couple utility items. It's not much. But give it time. I think this is going to be my best equipment for a little while. Obviously it has damage negation and resistances and weight. I will have to keep my weight low so that I can do a roll. If you get your weight to heavy, you do a fat man roll, as people call it, and it's not as great. Guide and Gatekeeper for those returning to the roots. So these things, when you touch it, gosh, she's hideous. When you touch them, they point towards something you would want to go investigate. So that's what this is doing. It's just pointing up there near those trees. And I will go there in due time. The game is staggering to look at. They did a great job. The controls are just crisp and beautiful. I know there's been some pushback on the difficulty of the first boss, but like, it's supposed to be hard. It is. And it's, but, oh. But like, it's supposed to be hard. So anyway, it's a neat game. The first boss is indeed hard. But this guy is not. I killed him with a sword because I knew I could sneak up on him. I didn't notice how much XP he was worth, but I'm sure it was some. How much do I need to level? Status menu! With the status menu, you can check your level, attributes, base stats, and more. The information shown here also reflects changes to your attack, defenses, and resistance bestowed by armaments and armor that you have equipped. This, I think, is where my buddy told me I could see what a thing did. Whatever. I'm not gonna manage to read what parrying does to you because I can't find it in the menu. Apologies. Stab him in the back. So bottom right corner. That oh, he's still alive. That provided 64 XP, 4 gold. That is nice. Many of you are a fan of the Dark Souls series, so you understand that killing people is going to be a big part of our experience. So, we're doing it. And I have been visited and had the luck of the Grey Kitty bestowed upon me. She has meowed at me. That is nice. So, that path leads to big punishment castle, all kinds of good stuff. This path, you know, leads to me shooting this guy. So his shield blocked that pretty good. The second attack. I'll, when I open up on the next guy, I'll see. But that was decent shield blocking. Crouch down a little. This, okay, so the highlighted overlay of a ruins indicates somewhat of a structure. They appear in other places on the map. Here, you know, it's indicating a cave. This, if I could see under it, is like a church. So it's indicating that something's here. But this thing behind it is it's an, you know, 10-foot tall obelisk looking thing. That is telling me that this section of the map is right there. That when I touch that, I will get, and that's it, on the very right of my screen, to the left of the guy. That will give me this area of the map. So I am going to touch that, because it's great. And I probably don't need to be sneaking, but whatever. Magic. Yeah, so it did 137 with him not blocking, and now he's blocking, and it did less. Whoop. Ouch. Switch to healing. Heal. Switch to mana. Oh, this guy wants some. Reactive. Oh, stance break. Stab. So it's pretty nice, you know, to be able to... God, these guys used to be, like, the main thing I fought. I was going to call them weaker enemies. But it's definitely nice to be able to kill, you know, some enemies without needing magic, because it's not endless. And as we like to say in the business, sword cuts never run out. You never run out of bip. This gentleman has a horn, and if he plays it, he will summon all his friends. So I'm going to try to just berserk him down. Crouch down. Oh! Oh, my back! You caught my back, dog. Magic. I'm out of mana. Get some mana. Go back. Block. Magic. Oh, flip. Nope. Nope. Break. The large man at this town has now aggroed, and he will kill the shit out of me if I fight him right now. So I guess I got some invincibility frames while I touch that thing. He is thinking about staying aggroed. Not quite. I'm going to let him calm down because I just can't do that right now. Cool. He seems to be falling back. So, yeah, I've touched this thing. That's nice. I'm going to let him just go away. Yeah, so I'm just learning to use magic and swords together. I think in time I'll be able to lean on magic pretty good, but we will see. Let's see how long this goes. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's see how long. So it does have a range. He doesn't have a shield. He could block with his sword. He chose not to. Magic's cool. I'm sure there is a learning curve with using it on bosses and bigger encounters, and I won't be as physical as, you know, just a sword and shield man, but just kind of getting to wave my arm at people and do damage is... I don't hate it. I certainly don't hate it. So this is the backside of the obelisk that I've been trying to work my way to. So, I got the map of Limgrave West. A new map has been found. So, everywhere that was, fog of war, I now have this beautiful, drawing of. Enemies don't stop when you're in menus, so you do have to be careful about that. This is where I started. I worked my way up this hill through the woods, and now I'm at this little town, so good stuff. I'm going to grab a little bit more XP off these guys. Runes held. I can level up, so I'll probably do that in a second. And I think I'm going to put a couple level... Well, we'll see. Actually, yeah, I think I'm going to. Aww. I wanted to shoot his dog. Oh, thought you were dead. So, let's do this. Let's freaking go. I am out of... Whoop! Multiple enemies is a problem. I just want you down. Multiple enemies. Oh, that was my chance to use an art. Ah! Boo! Boo! Okay, alright, alright, alright. If I can do one more, I'll do one more. Yeah. Yeah, that's a shame. That was my chance to do the architect, but we'll get there. I haven't had spells in the, while I've been playing this game. This is all new to me. Still avoiding that guy, especially now that I'm out of magic. But we'll run down here in this nice little cave. Most areas have a little cave to go down into, I think is the idea. That, like, hey, adding skills. But yeah, most areas have a little cave to go down into. Usually you get something, may not be what you want, but you usually get something for clearing out an area the first time. With a whetstone knife, you can use Ashes of War to grant your armaments new skills at sites of grace. An armament can only have one skill. Any skill it previously had will be removed. An armament's type determines what skills it can have. Some special armaments have unique skills and cannot be granted new ones. Unique weapons, I think, is what I've mostly seen that with. With a whetstone knife, you can use Ashes of War to grant affinities to your armaments at sites of grace. This way you can alter an armament's attack affinity, boost attribute scaling, and more. An armament's type determines which affinities it can have, and some, I think I just read the same thing verbatim twice. So, Ashes of War, War Stomp, and a whetstone knife. I don't think whetstone knives are consumed. Where did it go? Oh, so this is not all. Anyway, this is the tutorial stuff that's been popping up. These are my pants, gloves, blah, 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 blah. There's that. Here's my 2 spells. Here is the whetstone knife and the crafting kit. I don't think those will be consumed. I think it's basically like I just found one. I don't have to risk going up there and dying to that guy. I just teleport away. Hi, Grey Kitty. I will feed you more food after we kill a few more guys. Okay. What I was debating putting a couple points into... Oh, cutscene time. Hey, it's somebody. Yeah, Grey Cat, I know. I'll feed you at some point. She came home from work and I fed her. And she's already, like,
Traveler
open
from
rebellion.
beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the two fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
There's really only one thing people talk about, and that's how I'm maidenless.
Turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
I accept.
Settled.
I was distracted by my cat, but I know that I'm supposed to accept.
To turn runes into strength. Ah, another I bequeath to you.
She gave me a ring. Oh, cool. It's my horse.
Use it to it will summon a spectral steed. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Alright, I'm gonna level up. Yeah, turn my runes to strength. Yep, rest on me. With level up, you can spend runes to increase your attributes. With each attribute, you increase your level rises by 1. As your level rises, so does the amount of runes required for your next attribute increase. I kind of want to put a couple into Arcane to boost my... What's body? I guess it boosts all my magic defenses, so that's almost a good enough reason for me. I want to increase my discovery. It's how you, like, find drops from enemies. And I'm not going to boost it high, but, like, I just feel like I want it up some. I want it up a little bit, so I'm going to do it. With Memorize Spell menu, you can memorize sorceries and incantations. You must have a staff equipped to cast sorceries, blah, blah, blah. Your memory slots determine how many memory stones increase. So, I just wanted to click on that. Ashes of War. With the Ashes of War menu, you can use... Yeah, this is all what I just read twice in the other town. So my current is Kick. I can't do anything with the shield. I could put War Stomp on this. I'm doing it because I want to see what happens. Okay, cool. I talked to you. Thank you. Horseback riding. Use the spectral speed while... Use the spectral steed whistle to summon and ride your spectral steed. If your spectral speed... You summon again. But it'll cost a flask of Crimson Tears. I think that's a health potion. You can dismount with the left press down analog trigger button. Blah. From pouch in the main menu, you can equip 6 items to your pouches. 4 of those items can be used when opening the main menu. Cool. Without opening the main menu. I press here. Right now I have Memory of Grace there. I don't ever use that. It blows all your XP to bring you back. So I just bind my horse there. And... Oh, cool. That's telling me which direction that's pointing. Can I two-hand this? Storm Stomp. Storm Stomp. Uses mana, but that's what I just put on my sword. Instead of whatever I had. I'm going to pass time until nightfall to see if I can prompt something to happen. It didn't, so I need to spend some more time. Yeah, we could go. We could go do this now. Doing a little running. Oh, wait. I have a spectral steed, as you know, because you watched the person offer me help. It can double jump. And it's better than walking. I guess that's pretty much the sum total of it. So I'm running up here where this thing pointed me. And lo and behold, a door into the mountainside. Push. Push. And I am in the Stormfoot Catacombs. It may not exactly be the first dungeon, but it is certainly a first dungeon. I have killed a goblin. Now I've been attacked by one. Oh wow, he almost killed me. I forgot that I am a mage. He did kill me. Wow, I don't have much hit points at all. Fucking tricky little hobbitses. That sucked. Just wasting mana. Alright, let's see if I can... I did it! I fought the lowest of the low. I got some root resin. I appear to... So the blood meter right there, I think it's as it fills, you will lose... I'm just going to go ahead and heal, even though it's kind of wasteful. I think as it fills, you will lose a big chunk of health. So it ticking down is actually like me recovering. Locked door. I got some gray flower. Locked by some contraption. This place is stinky with goblins. Ow! He threw a dagger at me that I did not see coming. Oh, I meant to switch weapons, not drink. Ugh. Just blowing through my potions. There we go. This little guy tries to sneak up on you. Oh! A lot of traps down here. Prattling. I want to say Pate. Prattling. I'll call it Pat. Prattling Pat sounds better. Oh, I don't feel comfortable with that yet. We might run a little long here, but I want to show you the rest of this little dungeon. This little dungeon of mine. I'm gonna let it show. So we got goblins hanging out on the walls. Drink a mana pot. Keep killing goblins. Always kill goblins. Always. That's it. No, fuck you. Although I probably should, because I don't think I can survive 2 hits. Yeah, I'm just gonna drink it. I don't want to get one shot. I was trying to think of the acronym for always kill goblins. AKG? Always kill goblin. Always be goblin. I don't think there's anything. You can ride that up, but I don't think there's anything up there, so. Oh, and this is a place where, well, I'll show you in a second. A mana back. This is a place where am I in combat? It won't even let me open the map. Okay, there we go. I cannot teleport. As you see, it's marked out in red, all of them. You can teleport if you're outside of the dungeon. You can teleport to that first place inside the dungeon. But I am locked. I'm locked in here right now. I have to physically walk out if I want out. He is throwing daggers at me. And there's one more in here. Magic's pretty freaking cool. It's a totally different play style, but it's pretty freaking cool. So, we cleared into here. Summoning spirits. With a spirit calling bell, you can summon various spirits. They take mana, and you can only summon one at a time, and not during multiplayer. I think the idea being that, like, if you bring your friend in for multiplayer, he's your summons. You know, he's the one who helps you fight. I say he. I apologize. They help you fight. Oh, I never know this guy's here. Ah! Woo! This has been a rough fight. Ah! I pulled the lever. I think I killed all the goblins. And so, you know, other than the death, I did them all in one run. And now this door's open. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to go heal. The goblins will repopulate, but there are none between me and the door. Oh, I didn't talk to this guy. None between the rest point and the boss door, so the goblins will respawn, but it doesn't matter. A proper death... Ah, fuck. I missed whatever this guy was saying. I was talking over it. Okay, so a proper death means returning to the tree, but he was like, don't worry. You don't have to die yet. I get to level. Like I said, I want to put a little in Arcane just to see if I get... I won't be able to tell if I get more drops or not, but like... Drops are worth XP, they're neat, it's other armor to wear, it's whatever. It's... You know. It's what I want, so I'm doing it. So I still count as in here, I can't teleport. How much is it to level? Fair amount. I am now back outside though, so I can teleport. And yes, this is what I wanted. This will be the last thing we do.
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnish. I am the witch Renna.
It's a witch.
And upon looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth the spectral steed named Torrent.
Yeah, that's right. I can call the spectral steed.
As I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master.
Hey! Hey!
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest.
She's got 2 sets of hands. Heck yeah!
Forgive
That
mine intrusion.
is notable. So, over here,
I doubt we shall
I am going to bind
but
Lone Wolf
where
Ashes.
the lands between.
They cost 55 mana. I am also going to, for a lark, bind the Wandering Nobles. And you'll get to see what that is next time. But I'm gonna do a quick kind of. You know what? You don't need to watch me do stats inventory. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Oh, me? Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here and do stats inventory.